still looking up my nose. I don't know. Too much glare up here, too. All right, folks, so we're at scenario 4, part 2. A caseworker reviews the supervisor's revisions and modifies the service plan and resubmits it for approval. We told you all these things were going to happen, correct? So let's go ahead and press tab to enter the scenario. We're at the login screen, press tab, and now you're a shelter worker again. We keep promoting and demoting you, don't we? You're a shelter worker, you're a supervisor. You're a shelter worker, you're a supervisor. As long as you get paid. And we'll enter the super secret password of password. And the My Workspace screen appears. How do you know this is a worker's space, not a supervisor's? The button on the left does not say case as, it says case. And look, nothing down here. You don't have a list of people that work for you here. So let's go ahead and press tab. After the supervisor submitted the service plan for revisions, a task was created to revise and resubmit the service plan. It shows up as a task. So in the My Task Due section, we're going to go ahead and click 1794 to display the task home screen. And the task home screen then appears. Go ahead and press tab. Now, what's the most significant part of this screen? The primary action. In this case, it is service plan. So let's go ahead and click on service plan, and the service plan home screen appears. Go ahead and press tab to continue, and in the left navigation pane, we can take a look at the approval history to display the approval requests screen. And the approval request screen appears. We have one record there. And what's the approval status?
Revision needed.
Revision needed. So go ahead and press tab. Let's click new here, view, sorry. And the approval request details screen appears. Let's go ahead and press tab again. For purposes of training, we're only going to highlight specific information regarding the revisions for the service plan. We're going to walk through this screen completely in an upcoming scenario, all right? So go ahead and press tab. In the revision section, the revision reason field is pre-filled to the reason that the supervisor put in from the last scenario to the service plan. Go ahead and press tab. The revision comments add entitlements and benefits to this service need. You can see what the supervisor said there. Press tab to continue. Click close to close this details screen. Now we know what we need to do. Go ahead and press tab. Let's go back to the plan folder on the left pane by expanding that plus sign. Go into the ILP documents. This is a little funky here because you notice the bubble said something else, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and press tab. New service need. Let's click on that. Press tab to continue, and we're going to scroll it.
Oh, God.
I didn't say they were going to be funny. I said you will get jokes. If you don't participate, they get worse. In the service needs section, click select to create a new service need for the entitlement benefits. Add service need pop-up screen then comes up. Press tab. In the details section, the service need field is pre-filled to the selected service need. Go ahead and press tab. In the service needs specific section, to explain why the service need was selected, type client needs to apply for PA. So go ahead and type that. And press tab. To save your new service need, go ahead and click save. And the plan content screen appears. Press tab to continue, and notice that it's updated now. Entitlements, benefits, service need has been added as requested by your supervisor. Press tab to continue. Let's go ahead and view the service need details screen. The view service needs details screen appears. Press tab. In the details section, the service need field is pre-filled to entitlements benefits, because that's what you chose. Press tab again. In the outcome field, the information will update when the ultimate outcome is entered. Cool? Press tab. Now that we have a service needs for entitlements and benefits, we need to add particular activities that will comprise this service need. So click on Edit Activity, and the Select Activity Type screen magically appears. Press tab. We're going to select Apply or Reapply for Benefit or Entitlement for PA, right? Click on that, and the Add Activity screen appears. The activity is Apply or Reapply. Shows you right on that screen. Press tab again, press tab again. In the concerning field, it defaults to the head of case, but can be anyone in the case. Go ahead and press tab again. The expected start date, the information defaults to the current date, but can be modified. Bless you. Press tab again to continue. In the expected end date, the information defaults to the current date, but can be modified. In this example, we're going to say May 21st. Type that in there, and then press tab. Click the checkbox for ongoing activity if it is an ongoing activity. In this case, it is, so we're going to indicate that by clicking in that checkbox. In the Service Provider Agency Details section, we're going to do a search for the particular service provider. So click on that magnifying glass, and the Referral Service Provider pop-up screen appears. Go ahead and press tab. In the Action column there, go ahead and select Canva, and the Add Activity screen reappears. Press tab to continue. Notice that we chose Canva. It now appears in the Service Provider Agency. Press tab. Any activity specifics, we can type in any particular data. Client needs benefits to achieve self-sufficiency, and you can include up to how many characters? Including? Outstanding. You press tab to continue. After that, you click the checkbox to indicate if the shelter worker is responsible for the activity. In this case, it is not the case, so we're going to press tab. We could also search for another caseworker to be responsible for this activity. In this case, is also not the case, so press tab. To select the case member, click the drop-down menu. We're going to choose Bill Smith. He's going to be responsible for his own activity and its completion. Then to save your new activity, click on Save. We're back to the View Services Needs, and notice that Apply or Reapply for Benefit is there now. We're going to start an end date. Where does this also update? Remember our snapshot view with the bar graph? It updates in there as well. So now you'll be able to see a bar graph starting on 4/21, ending at 5/21. And right now, since it's got no outcome, it's not complete, what color will it be? Green. If it was complete, what color would it be? Outstanding. You guys have this down pat. Notice that the activity section is updated. As I just said, press tab again. Let's click on Home. And the Service Plan Home screen appears. And it's probably now going to guide you and show you exactly what I just covered, right? So press tab to continue. Submit for approval. Let's click on that. Are you sure you want to submit this service plan for approval? Let's press tab and say yes. And a task has been forwarded to the shelter supervisor. Where does it appear? I hear a lot of, sorry? Oh, here's the MySpace page?
When I say my workspace.
My workspace. And what section? Past due. Outstanding. You guys rock. Press tab. In the service plan details section, notice that the service plan status field is updated to active. Submitted for approval. Go ahead and press tab again, and this completes the service plan revisions and acceptance part 2 demonstration. Now try to complete the service plan revisions and acceptance part 2 exercise on your own. Press tab to end the scenario, exit at the bottom, and I'll meet you in the next folder.